Hi friends, it's Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I have the budget results for the first week in July. I just spent about an hour going through my transactions, my bank statements, my receipts, getting everything put into my weekly calendar here. Oh Lord, was there a lot of spending last week, and I'm pretty positive I'm over budget in like every single category. I talked to you guys at the end of June about how excited I was for a fresh start in July because June was such a train wreck, and apparently we're just riding that train right into July. So yeah, tons and tons of transactions here. It's just been that sort of week, I guess. So we're gonna kind of figure it all up, take a look at my budget that I wrote with you all last week, figure out where I'm over budget, where I'm under budget, how the week went overall, and that will give me an idea of what I can do for July week 2. So I need to gather a few things. First off, I need a red pen. So we're going to grab that. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of red ink on this page. I already have my black pen. If you're not familiar with the way that I do my budget results, if I look through all my categories and I'm under budget, I use the black pen for the actual column. If I'm over budget, I use the red. It's always my hope not to use the red ink, but as I mentioned, that's definitely happening this week. What else do I need? A sip of coffee. Let's do that. Okay, got my calculator here. I have my calendar where I keep my transaction tracking so that we can take a look and figure out what was spent in each category. So without further ado, let's just get started. The feeling this video might get a little long. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, but not a ton, because I want you guys to be able to see everything. So, we're going to start out here in this bills category. I do apologize for the state of my nails. I need to take the time to sit down and redo them. I've been trying really hard to be better about self-care, and one of the things I really love to do is paint my nails. So, I definitely want to do that. The problem is that I'm terrible about keeping up with them. So, after a few days, they look like this, and this looks worse than not having them painted at all, I think. But it is what it is. Okay. We're going to start out in this bills category, and we are going to look at all of the transactions here on my calendar. So this calendar I actually made for myself. You guys would have seen a little peek at this if you watched my video. Oh my gosh. Was it the budget video? I don't know. I will link it in a card above. I made myself a bunch of fun printables, and I've been using them here and there and absolutely loving them. Likely for August, provided that my computer gets fixed and I'm able to access the files. I'm going to be posting printables like this for August on Etsy, I think. I'm nervous about it for some reason, but when you guys saw my printables, a few of you had asked if I was going to have them for sale. I'm just going to bite the bullet and do it. So hopefully that all works out. You guys can stay tuned for more info on that as we get closer to August. For now, let's just take a look at my transactions. So my bills are in blue. You can see them here. And they both are checked off. Both of those were as expected. My camper payment of $200 and my boost payment of $130. Can you guys see? I know I'm kind of zoomed out kind of far. And the lighting's not great in this video. It's been a bit of a train wreck. I apologize. Camper, $200 as expected. Boost mobile, $130 as expected. For gasoline, I budgeted $50. I track my gasoline spending in this pink color here. By the way, we're looking at this first full week here in July. This was my first paycheck in July here on July 6th. I know there's a little payday up here, so that might confuse some people, but that was actually the payday I received in June. It was just used to pay this first week of spending in July, so that's why it's on there, but this is our first paycheck in June or July that we're looking at. So, gasoline, we're looking for pink stickers. This week here we just had one transaction. I went to Sunoco and spent $25 on gas, so we are under budget there as well, which is good. So for the bills category, we are doing pretty darn well, which is good news. I'm going to go ahead and add these up. 200 plus 130 plus 25 is 355 for this bills category, so we are under budget there. I have a feeling that's the last time I'm going to use the black pen for a while. Food. So we budgeted $200 in food, and we definitely spent more than that. So as you can see here, I track my food in the yellow stickers, and there's a whole heck of a lot of yellow on this week. Don't mind these transactions. These are transactions from week 2 of July, which you guys will see my budget for that, as well as my cash envelope stuffing later on this week. Right now we're just focused on the 6th through the 12th. So lots and lots of yellow stickers. This food category is both groceries as well as eating out, plus any household items that I pick up while I'm shopping for groceries. For a while there I was separating that out, and I had a sinking fund for household items, but I've decided it's just a lot easier for me if I combine that category, since I'm shopping for groceries at the same time as household items. And that's part of the reason why I overspent a little bit. A lot of these transactions were for household items, and I didn't really give myself enough for eating out, groceries, and household items. So that kind of accounts for some of this, but I'm rambling. $67.02 at Walmart on Tuesday. Then we went back to Walmart on Wednesday. We went to Walmart a lot last week and spent $30.29. We went to Tim Hortons and spent $2.51 on Thursday. We also ordered a pizza. Whoa, what did I do? I missed a plus sign. And a decimal point. Okay, there, fixed it. Can you guys even see this? I bet you can't. It's not very bright. Okay, so that took care of all of these transactions. Walmart, Tim Hortons, and pizza. And then for the second half of the week, we went to Walmart again. That was for some household items that we needed. We went to Olga's for lunch, me and two of my favorite guys. And then we went to Taco Bell on Sunday. So we spent a total of $242.04 in food. And if we look here at my bill tracker, we can see that I only budgeted $200. So I'm definitely over budget there. I zoom in just a touch more. So $242.04. I am definitely going to be upping my food budget for next week. I have a lot of household items that I need to buy and our typical food and eating out, so I'm gonna up this budget quite a bit next week so that I don't have to use red pen next week when I do my budget results as well. Okay, so Eric's spending, that was $40 as anticipated. I always just give him his cash at the start of the week, and he does with it, whatever he wants. For my spending for the week, I track my spending in these light purple stickers. We have 2 transactions here. I spent $11.65 on Amazon on Saturday, and $26.49 on Amazon on Monday, for a total of $38.14. So we are under budget there, which is good, because some of these categories that are under budget are going to have to offset some of this overspending here for food. For Austin, I gave him his $20 allowance as anticipated. This lawn care money I actually just moved into our home sinking fund. We're going to be taking our lawn care expenses out of our home sinking fund moving forward. That just makes more sense than me sticking this in my wallet and giving it to the guy who cuts our grass, because a lot of times he's here cutting grass when we're not here, so I can't pay him like right then and there. So I've just been building this money up in my wallet until I get a chance to see him and pay him. So instead I just stuck the 20 from this week and the 20 from last week into my sinking fund so that when I see him, I can pay him that $40. And lastly then, his miscellaneous. And for miscellaneous, let me actually go in and mark off all of these that I checked in with. For miscellaneous, I track it in these green stickers, and you can see there's 2 transactions here on Saturday. And there's a transaction here on Thursday as well. So we spent $3.70 on Thursday. We spent $11.29 on Saturday and $12.68 on Saturday. So for miscellaneous this week, we were over budget by $7.67. We spent a total of $27.67. All right, so let's add all of these cash envelopes categories up now. $242.04 plus 40 plus $38.14 plus 20 plus 20 plus $27.67 is a total of $387.85. And obviously that's more than the $340 that I budgeted, so over budget there as well. Bummer, but it is what it is. Okay, so for sinking funds, I budgeted $190, and that is what I put into my sinking funds. For this Lowe's card, the extra debt payment I had intended to make was $50, and that is what I did. And that just leaves the rollover amount, which I don't write in here because I keep that number private. But I can tell you that the amount that I budgeted to roll over is less than what I'm actually going to be able to roll over, because I'm going to have to pull some money from our rollover to cover this overspending in envelopes. So let me just really quickly see exactly how much that's going to be. So in this bills category, I budgeted $380, but I only spent $355, so I was $25 under budget there. But here, I budgeted $340, and I spent $387.85, so I was over budget by $47.85. So if I take that $47.85 that I was over budget, and I take that $25 that I was under budget here, that means I was a grand total of $22.85 over budget this week, and that's actually way better than I thought. It seemed really bad when I was going in and sticking in all of these stickers, and I was seeing just how many yellow stickers we had and all of that. I was expecting that it was going to be significantly over budget. The fact that it's only, what did I just say? $22.85 over budget. I'm going to put that over here so that I remember. Is really not bad at all. So I was sort of catastrophizing this situation. It really wasn't as bad as I thought. Still, it's always our goal to be under budget, so, you know, it is what it is. Alright friends, so that is going to do it for the budget results for the first week in July. If you have not already done so, I hope you will consider subscribing. I post new budgeting and lifestyle content here on my channel every single week. My husband and I are on a mission to pay off all of our credit card debt, and I've really enjoyed taking you guys along on our budgeting journey over the last couple of years. So if you've not yet subscribed, please do that. Also, it would really help me out if you'd click the thumbs up button here on this video. Anytime that you like or comment on my videos, share them with your friends, you are helping me get out of debt. Every single dime that I earn from this YouTube channel goes into the pot to help pay off our debt. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!